everybody, welcome back to my channel, Teresa Bailey. And tonight I come to you just with a talking video. How do you know when someone is lying? What are some points that help you to know when someone is lying? Now I just did a hair wig video. I hope you can go and check that out. It is the Pixie Cut 6-inch headband wig from Amazon, and the brand is Allison. Right, so let's get into it. How do you know? How can you tell when someone is lying to you? Because you know, we have friends, we have family members, man, child, dog, cat, horse, you know, and we need to know when anybody is lying, right? Well, let me first say these are just my opinions. Nothing is factual about them. But in all honesty, these are some experiences I've had over the years. No, I know that there are people online, there are videos online. I don't remember the name of this guy. He posts videos about the body language experts and how they can tell. I mean, like what do you call them again? FBI body language experts and all of that. But I don't know anything about that. I can just tell you of life skills, what I've learned in life, what I've experienced in life. Alright, so I think I'm going to identify 5, if I can remember. In my 5 things that let you know when people are lying. The first one is, it's not only about the eye contact, but the eye contact is sporadic, meaning it's on and off, So it's like this, and it goes around, and it comes back, and it goes back around, and it comes back, and then it doesn't stay on you for long. Some people, they don't make eye contact, so you can't just use that and judge them. Some people are shy, some people have had some terrible experiences in life, so they don't really make eye contact. But when the eye contact is, and then it goes sideways, I don't remember which direction yesterday look, but I know for a fact when the eye contact is sporadic, it's on and off, and it's all over the place, and you're like, what's wrong with this person? Right? It's something in my eyes, something in my teeth. Why they're not looking at me? And usually they look at you, more consistently. So when the eyes are all over the place, like they're searching for answers, that's one thing you can tell that they're lying. Another thing that can help you to identify when someone is lying is that, weirdly enough, they're able to recall every single detail so as to throw you off. So you might ask a friend or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife or your husband, where were you last night? You know, I saw a weird text saying, you know, they were happy, they were glad to see you last night and I had a fun time. And they start on this long excuse about this friend, and they can recall every single detail. Better yet, if you and the person were in a situation together and they're able to recall every single detail, who the hell is able to recall every single detail on a regular day? Nobody can do that. But because they're trying to cover their steps, or they had previous intentions of lying to you, they recall every single detail so as to make you feel comfortable. Another way in which you can know people are lying is first I kill my people. Another way in which you can know people are lying is, I think this is a very common way. They try to evade the obvious. You might ask a direct question, for instance, you know, I had money in my purse and only 2 of you were in the room. What happened to the money? Blah blah blah. And they try to go around it. They try to not directly approach it. Right? And a fourth way, I'm trying to remember the 5. I don't know why I didn't write them down, but I did my hair wig video and then I was like, alright, let me just do this video. And the fourth way that you can know that people are lying and they're intentionally lying to you is they point out your flaws. They point out something wrong about you so as to deflect the blame. So you might have an argument with a friend, and you say to the friend, um, I really did not put that thing there. Somebody else put it there. It's not me. Somebody put it there. It's not. And the friend goes, you're always losing things. You don't blame anybody else. You are always. So they do like this, right? They're always pointing fingers so as to deflect the blame from themselves, or to make you feel guilty, so that you don't go ahead and think about the situation and say, no, but for real, I wasn't there, I wasn't the person, maybe I didn't put it there. But you start to question yourself if you're not very secure, and if you're not able to identify or trap them in their manipulation. Then you you might believe them, because you might question yourself, and you might be like, well, that's true, I'm always losing things. Well, that's true, I'm always doing this. So that's what they try to do. They just throw the blame at you immediately, before you can even say, you can't even ask them a question, a proper question. You just remember, you did this, and you're always doing this. And it happens a lot in relationships. When people are lying and they don't want to take responsibility. And I said to somebody, you know, you offended me, you did that, you were speaking to that person, you were lying. And you are always speaking to people that I don't know. You're always talking about people that I don't know. So as to deflect the blame. And the last thing is something that I learned recently. You looking at me? They have some kind of nose action. Have you ever, and I'm talking about, I'm talking about certain experiences I've had. Have you ever like talk to a guy, guys do it regularly, and he's like, man, you know, say, yeah, the man work a gym, you know, the years me work a second, yeah. It's as if their nose is some kind of, I don't know, but they play with their nose a lot, they go around their nose a lot, and that is the fifth thing that you can look out for to know if people are lying. No, we live in a day and age where it is important to detect manipulation. It is important to detect exploitation. If we can't do that, then we're going to be in serious trouble. You know, I love my headband. I'm just looking at my headband, people. It's cute, right? So it's important to know these things. Sometimes, you know, we do it for fun, but in reality, it's very important that we are able to, we're not perfect, and we're not investigators, and we're not professionals, so we won't be able to identify every single case of manipulation, right, or exploitation. But it is important to know simple things, simple things that people do that can help us to get ourselves out of challenging situations. And I'm going to go back through them from number 5. And number 5 is they have some nose action going on for some reason. Like their nose is the point, the focal point, and they're just. And number, see, I can't even recall everything I just said in detail or in the order that I said it, but some people, because their aim is to manipulate, their aim is to exploit, they try to track down every single detail so that you will be sidetracked and think that, oh, this person must be telling the truth because they know every single detail. Alright, so number 5 is the nose action, right? Number 4 is they try to deflect the blame. You did it. It must be you. Must be you, right? Number 3. What is number 3 again? My brain is going. All right, let's start going in the order. Number 3 is let's go to number 1. I don't remember number 3, but I'll get there. Number 1 is the eye contact. So we know about the nose action, we know about pointing fingers at the next person, we know about the eye contact. It's all over the place, all over the place. I mean, I know one thing that I enjoy doing, because I know what you're doing, I enjoy just staring at you like this. And then they get so nervous in your eyes that you see the eyes going crazy, like all over the place. What else did we say now? Deflect the blame. Number 2 was that they try to, they know every single detail. They know every single detail because it was planned. they planned to manipulate you. They planned to tell a lie, so they make sure to identify simple details so that you can be sidetracked. And I cannot remember number 3, but when you watch the video or when I watch it back, I will know. So those are some steps that help us to understand how manipulative people can be and to be able to detect their manipulation and their lies. But above all is your instinct. Above all is your instinct. That little voice, that little feeling, Mr. Man says, no, something right, no, this is something right. That is above all the 5 that I just gave you, where I can't remember what to right, so the most important, it isn't even numbered, but in general, let your instincts guide you through life. Let your instincts lead the way. Your instincts are never wrong, right? So in trying to identify and detect manipulation, liars, and all of that, number first thing is to follow your instincts. Alright people, I enjoyed making this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you can share something. What are some things you learn about detecting liars, detecting manipulators? What are some things? Oh, and a big thing that isn't even numbered. I know it is attached to them deflecting the blame, but they're always the victim. They're never wrong, and they're always the victim. Always the victim. They stepped on your toe. Oh, you should have put your foot in the way. Yeah, they're always the victim, and people, everybody, every single soul, everybody does them wrong. They do nothing wrong. They are always the victim. But as I said before, if you follow your instincts, you can never go wrong. And don't think that you're ridiculous in following your instincts. Your instincts are always right. So that is the overall rule when trying to identify manipulators and liars. And I'm gonna run now, and what is this? Okay. I'm gonna run now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.